Yang, 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 yang. Yeah, you already know what it is, man. Coach Jones, back up in the gym today. Excited to show you guys some of my favorite shoulder workouts. That's right, we're doing some boulder shoulder action today. Building those shoulders up. We're gonna go high volume, moderate weight, try to pump as much blood into that shoulder as we can. Also working the stretch, keeping as much tension on the muscle as possible. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure that you guys like the video on the way in. Also, make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button. If you haven't already, make sure that you guys check out my Instagram, which is linked in the description below, to get all the updates on the videos when I drop them and updates on my goals when I set them and when I hit them. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this work in. Good morning. Running low on pre-workout. Go time, baby. Shoulders feel warm, feel good. Let's get it. So we're gonna start with the rack press, power exercise, different from a push press because we're not using our legs. It's all through the shoulders, big shoulder drive. So we wanna minimize deceleration because we're driving the bar up. All right, so we wanna keep that bar moving upward as quickly as we can. And again, it's all through the shoulders, so big power drive through the shoulders, full extension. light work. Now we'll work some strength movements. Try to elicit greater muscle response, greater muscle activation here. Working for higher value than our rack press. Shoulders back, big chest, 5 points of contact. And we always touch at the chest. We're back. Now we'll superset it with another shoulder movement, of course. And here we're going to do barbell shrugs. We're going to do it on the Smith machine. That way we're not worried as much about stabilizing the bar or maintaining a grip. The other part of it is now we can work a deep stretch, rolling our forward shoulders, staying in track, not playing with our spine too much. And then at the top, we're going to squeeze and hold for a 1 count. Over here, roll them, squeeze. Emphasize the stretch. We did 15 of those. Again, you want to emphasize that stretch when you're working down. We'll do a few more sets, working back and forth between the military press and the barbell shrugs. Next, we have one of my staples for shoulder day, which are going to be our 3-weight raises. So we'll do lateral raises, front raises, rear delt raises, sets of 12, and we'll go right from one into the other. I like to start with rear delt raises. Tends to be the least conditioned muscle, so I like to start with it first. Make sure that I get full range of motion and good reps from it. So we'll start there. We'll go to lateral raises, then we'll go to front raises. So we're here, we want a slight hinge forward. All right, our back is staying nice and flat. And now what we want to do when we raise this, we want to think about pushing the weight away from our body. We don't want to think about raising the weight because then we'll start to shrug it a little bit. Think about your thumb pushing the weight away from your body. Again, so I'm here, I'm pushing it away. Now I'm not letting the weight drop all the way down. That way I'm keeping constant tension on the muscle. So like about the lowest that I'm going is about right here to where I still got that little bit of space where I can drop down, but I'm keeping constant tension on the muscle. So we're here and boom. And we're trying to work to get our arms parallel with the rest of our shoulder. All right, so we did the rears, we did the laterals, now we'll do the frontals. The frontals are the only ones that we'll do in a neutral position. Both the rear delts and the lateral raises we'll do in a pronated wrist position. All right, so we're here, right? Again, getting level with the shoulders. Still not letting it all the way down. Keeping constant tension on the muscle. And this is going to give us a bulk of the pump that we're going to get today. Next, we'll go to upright rows. hit on the traps a little bit more. Get a little bit more blood to that muscle, work the trap a little bit more. And we're gonna do a set of 15. Big squeeze at the top. We'll work between this and the 3-way raises. Here I want to try to keep my shoulders back. That way I'm not activating my rhomboids too much, pulling the weight. All right, I want all the activation to come through the rear delt. So we're going to grip it, all right, with our thumbs towards us, all right, and we're going to finish basically doing like a double bicep pose with our face splitting our hands. So I'm here, nice and controlled. There. All the movement through the rear delt. Now we'll round up a couple sets and then we're out. Got a pretty nice shoulder pump.
Sir, you're looking swole, man.
Appreciate it. Another beautiful day, another great lift. Today you guys got to see some of my favorite shoulder workouts that I like to do in order to increase size and strength, of course. You know, we're always trying to increase strength, but particularly that workout was intended to increase some of the size of the shoulder. Create a little bit more roundness, hitting that rear delt. That rear delt is what really gives you the roundness in the shoulder. So if you're looking to create more boulder-like shoulders and you really want that roundness, it's important to hit that rear delt and get that rear delt head activated. Now, if you haven't already, which I don't know why you wouldn't have, make sure that you guys hit that like button on the way out. Also, make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel. Check out my Instagram for all the latest updates on new goals that I have, new posts that I make, and new videos when I drop them. And until next time, peace.